Well, Facebook fans and YouTube fans of DX Engineering, it is Tuesday afternoon here in the Eastern time zone of the USA. It is 1817 Zulu on December 10th, 2024. And this is Tuesdays with DX Engineering. This is a show where we have some of our technical and sales team come on with me to talk about things that are going on at DX Engineering, maybe things that customers are talking about, things going on in amateur radio in general. Today, we have a special guest. It's Guy, K5TGS from down in Texas. Hello, Guy.
Hey, Tim, how are you doing?
Doing great. Guy, thanks so much for coming on today. Guy, this is the favorite time of the year. It's Christmas time. And, you know, Christmas with amateur radio couldn't get any better. What are people wanting this Christmas? What are the wives and significant others asking about Christmas gifts for the favorite ham on their list?
Well, it's an interesting question. It is that time of year, and I've been getting a lot of calls from hams, as you say, from spouses that are looking for, from hams. They're trying to put together a list of things they'd like to buy. And then from friends or spouses, they're kind of checking around. They've got some ideas about products, see what we have, see what we might recommend. But it's a great time because we have a number of sales on the website. If you look at our hot items, there's really some good savings. So amplifiers, transceivers, and antennas, I think, have been my most popular questions from any of those categories of people.
Right. And Guy, do you see my screen?
I do. I sure do.
And how about the gift card? Are you having any luck with people that say, hey, I don't know what to get, but a gift card is a great way to go?
Yes, this is probably for me the most popular for a spouse or a close friend, or even somebody to a radio club. So it's very easy. People can do it online if they wish, but they just call in. I take some basic information, and we actually send an email very, very quickly that has all the information they need to share it quickly with someone, or if they want to save that and wrap it up, put it under the tree for Christmas. But yeah, gift cards are very popular, very easy to do.
Right. And that way you can't go wrong because, the gift card, you can get whatever you want. But there's a lot of things that our team has put together that really make great gifts. Some of these Nanook equipment cases. How about the apparel and the DX Engineering ornament? What do you think?
Well, Tim, they're interesting on the apparel. There are a lot of new items that are particularly good for the holidays, the cooler weather. So yeah, that apparel page or links is a very good place to look at. We have a lot of new items there.
Right. How about this T-shirt, Guy? Just one more radio, I promise.
The promise we've all made, yes.
But
Yep.
it's nice to have long sleeves and short sleeves. If you're down in Texas where Guy is, the short sleeve stuff goes over good. The hooded sweatshirts getting ready for ham benching, and we have all the popular sizes, so really makes it easy, and it does allow you a lot of different choices, which is really nice. Yeah, go ahead, Guy.
I'm sorry. And another hallmark of ours is our quick shipping. I know we're getting closer to Christmas, but in-stock items Monday through Friday ship out that same night, so people can still order items for themselves or friends, family members, and get them in plenty of time for Christmas.
Right. And of course, we're shipping from Ohio and shipping from Nevada. So no worries if you're on the West Coast and we have it in stock in Nevada at our warehouse, then you're going to get it awfully quick, especially when you're spending over $100 and you're doing the free shipping. Uh, Tim, I got to go on one of my favorite things here, which is these new clocks that we have, the DX Engineering clock. Of course, it's an atomic wall clock, and boy do those keep great time, Guy.
They never lose a second. Yeah, they are amazing.
I mean, it's really nice, and we've got them several different ways from lacrosse. There's the DX Engineering version, and and then a lot of other really cool things with weather stations and so forth. Guy, what's on your Christmas list?
Oh goodness, probably a portable type antenna. I've gotten some very good ones from us, but maybe an end fed, and with cooler weather, makes it nice in Texas to get out and go to state parks, national parks. So that's probably what I'll be looking at. They're not really that expensive. They're easy to put up, and in a sloper configuration, they work just great.
Yeah, that you're absolutely right. And the Parks on the Air book that the ARL just came out with is really, really good. I had a chance to take a look at that in the store, and it's just beautiful, but lots of different books and manuals. Of course, the ARL antenna book and the handbook. The new handbook is just fabulous, but yeah, lots of different books here, Guy.
Well, my favorite, and I recommend this to customers often, is Ward Silver's book on grounding and bonding. That's so important for the amateur radio station, and we carry that as well. It's a very reasonable price, and it's something a ham should look at more often than not.
Do you see the Ward Silver book now?
Right there on screen, sure do.
Yeah, and geez, at $25.95, it's really a good value. Guy, I know a lot of clubs actually buy this book and then pass it around to the club members.
Yep, they have it for checkout. I think the Dallas club here does that as well. It really takes very technical, sophisticated topics, and Ward just drills it down to in a very explainable way that all hams could understand.
And here's Portable Antennas for Everyone. Here's another really, really good book. I'm a book guy. I don't know about you, Guy, but I love books.
Yep. Yeah, we have, like you say, the ARRL series of books. We have a lot of those, which are very popular.
Yeah, and so there's, here's DXing on the Edge, which is, if you're interested in 160 meters, this is just a beautiful book that Jeff Briggs, K1ZM, wrote, and it's available. We have that in stock as well. As we get closer to the holidays, Guy, what should people be concerned about as far as shipping?
Well, they need to be careful, because we hear a little bit now that carriers are seeing some delays once in a while, but as we get closer, those are going to happen more frequently. So I would say get about making an order, get it submitted, and it can always be shipped, and you can keep it at your house until it's really needed at Christmas time, but try and avoid those Christmas rushes, because the carriers really, they do the best they can, but they can get backed up.
Right. And the closer you get, the worse the problem can be.
Yeah.
Here you had talked about the first part of the show, the area of the website that you and I, this is a favorite. I go here every day because this constantly changes. Guy, how about the hot deals and all the stuff that you can find here?
Oh, it's amazing. It's a candy store. Just scroll through there. You'll see all kinds of great items, but you'll also see some very nice savings. So yeah, and it's usually at the top left of our web page, so it's easy to get to right from the main page. But yeah, look at that frequently because we update those items daily. New items will come on as we can.
Right. And how about open box? How's the success been with the customers that have talked to you? How do guys like these open box items?
Most of the people I talk to really like those because they save money. They're curious about what an open box is, so I explain how we get those back, and they come with full warranty, so there's really no need to worry, and it is a cost savings. So I get frequent calls. In fact, I even get calls for people asking, do we have like the IC 7300 as an open box? And many times we don't have the more popular items like that because they just tend not to come back. But once in a while, there are items there open box, and I think it's a good deal.
It really is, and we do our best to tell you everything that we know about that particular item. Here you've got an OM power amplifier, an RM Italy amplifier, an MFJ Versatuner, and an Ameritron solid state amplifier.
Mm-hmm.
So an Astron power supply. Look at that.
Yeah.
And boy, you could save some money here. When you
Sure can.
you take a look at that, it's just it's really good.
Yeah, for sure.
Here's an RS12 and an LS18 if you need the 28 volts. So there's all sorts of things. But I think what's really important, as you say, Guy, is you got to check it every day because it's changing all the times.
Right. Yeah.
And how about some of this new stuff too? We've got new Moonraker antenna systems
Mm-hmm.
now, and I'm really excited about these side rails. This is for the Yaesu radios, the FT891, 857, and 857D. Look at these rails; they're just beautiful.
And they're nice when you put them on a radio. You can just drop that right down into a backpack. Makes a great way to carry that, and more safely too, because it protects the front there. But you have handles; you can easily take it out of a backpack for use at a picnic bench.
Right, and they look great.
Yeah,
I mean, they make the radio stand out. And I know you go to Parks on the Air, you do a setup, and somebody says, "Hey, where'd you get those rails?" And of course, this is a DX Engineering exclusive, so we're really proud of this product. And of course, we've got lots of other DX Engineering items here. But how about the conditions on the radio, Guy? What do you think of these high sunspot numbers?
Oh, it's fabulous time. Yeah, no matter almost any band you're on, it's a great time to be a ham. And I think I get a lot of calls from new hams, and I think they are hearing from friends, colleagues that it is a very good time for propagation. So it's even drawing some new folks into the hobby.
Yeah, with very simple antennas, you can talk around the world, which is really cool.
And you don't need an amplifier, right, at this time.
No, and a lot of activity in QRP, Guy. Guys running 5 and 10 watts as well. I wanted to recognize we got Richard is on with us, Mike 0 Delta Sierra Kilo from England, and that's always great. And Bubba November 4 Queen Mike is on, and Michael W3 Mike Lima Japan is on with us too, and Kilo Tango 1 Radio, that's Lou in West Virginia, he's on today, and Kelly Kilo India 4 Juliet Alpha Victor is on as well. So lots of interest in what's going on at DX Engineering, and every day is exciting. How about working here, Guy? Has this been a good job for you? I mean, you started out in the chat room. Now look at you.
Yeah, well, it's been over 4 years, and time has flown by. It's absolutely great, and the employees are great. All of you folks are wonderful, but the customers, that we're able to help out over the phone, it is so rewarding, I think, for both of us as they walk through their issues and we try and provide solutions. We can get products to them quickly. So it's really a win-win situation. Yeah, I wouldn't trade it for the world.
Well, I know many customers have complimented you on your attention to detail and taking the time to answer questions. And that's what we're all about here. Because as you've heard me say over and over in the 5 or 6 years we've been doing these podcasts on YouTube and Facebook, this is the best hobby in the world. And it's the people that make it the best hobby. So our friend Scotty Meyer, Kilo Golf 9 Zulu, part of the DX Engineering team on as well. So Guy, thanks so much for coming on today. And you got any snow down there in Texas? Any snow?
I think the coolest we've been is 38 degrees. We're a long way from snow.
There you go. There you go. Well, thanks again for everything you do to take care of our customers. And if you're not a customer of DX Engineering, give us a shot. Give us a try. Give Guy a call. And any one of the folks that handle the phones here at DX Engineering, and we'll do our best to help you. Until next time, 73 from DX Engineering.
73.